I think I'm alive. Am I alive? Am I alive? Apalah arti kehidupan? Are we alive? Am I? Is life worth living? That is a question for another day. I'd say, I guess we're good. Let's tweet this. Hi everyone. I'm definitely here. I think. I don't know. Am I? Maybe it's not loud enough. So. Is it not loud enough? Cancel. Okay. Hi everyone, it's Reza Avanluna. I need to work, but I'm kind of sleepy, which is why I need to do this. Also, I'll just set up an alarm here. Nope, 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 no, not that one, not that one. Rat switch? It is rat switch. I'm not gonna pre-install ringtones, I see. I'll just use that as a ringtone. So what the fuck? 2:30. 2:30. Okay, on 2:30 p.m. I'm going to be done. That is good as. Okay. Apply. So this is okay. Applied successfully. Okay. Okay, we have 2:30. Alright, this BGM I'm gonna make. I guess so, yeah. Alarm at interval, no, just to make sure that I finish around 2:30, because I don't think I will finish my work today. That's a lot of things to actually write. But yeah. Let's see. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? I guess shouldn't be asking that. It's kinda too early to ask that anyway. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. What? 10? 10 plus 3 is 13. So 13 makes sense. 13 makes sense. Yeah, of course everyone is working now. It's 12. Habis dari dokter, get well soon. Should I just design some things? I should just design some things. Wait, I do not have GIMP on this PC? What the fuck? What? I do not have GIMP. I need to install GIMP. What the fuck, man? Fine. I'll install it. No, it's the gaming one. You know? The other one? The one that I used to game on? Yeah, that one. Turns out I downloaded a GIMP, you know, thingy, and I just forgot to you know, forgot to install it for some reason. Need to install it because I'm going to. I need to do some designing things. Do you know what's really fun though? The art for Nocturne. Trust me, this will be a fun story. The art for Nocturne was actually like the dimension of the arc of Nocturne is literal like too big basically. I think it's 10,000. No, it's something by 20,000. So 20,000 pixel is literally the height of like every single individual art in it. Right? It's too big for anything. Like it's really big. Right? I need to resize it like first before I can use it on you know, things. Just to make sure that my PC can actually handle it. You know, because I don't use like this more powerful PC for that. I guess I still use like my workstation PC, the one that I used to encode and stuff. But that also means that it's actually big enough to be full, you know, high definition, you know, like quality, high quality, to be put on A0 poster with 3 ppi density. And I was like, what in the hell, Kraus Sensei? This is something that you do not need to do, but you did anyway, and it's kinda good. So I'm literally thinking of like making it. I'm not gonna publish it. Why? I kind of want to like print it out and everything. Want to make a poster out of it and put it in my room. And I'm sorry, I can't actually make it into merch. I literally can't. Due to, you know, merch policy. So, but one thing I can do is just to print it for myself, and you guys will never I guess you guys will actually see it. I will probably post like a thing for it, but that's kind of it, man. That is kind of it. But I will probably make a poster of it. It will be funny though if I do. Okay, Discord is not opening in this one. What the fuck, man? Where the fuck is Discord? Oh, it's in the monitor that. Ah, fudge. Man. Oh, I guess we have studio mode, so you guys wouldn't see it. So that's fine. Thank you, studio mode, for doing that. And there you go. Thank you so much, Studio Mode. You've done well. Now where's Craft Sensei? Oh, there we go. I will literally like have a huge poster of Kamigakari people in my room just because. And my mom will probably be like extremely like you know, confused about that. It's like, who are these people? What anime are these people from? I was like, that's not an anime. Something that I made, mom. Something that I made. So the goal today, I was going to prepare for Kamigakara and stuff. Well, like the goal today is to either do that or do this actually. So the problem that I'm having right now. There we go. This is the thing. So this is the current overlay that I think I'm going to use for Nocturne, right? As you can see, well, it's there. There are 2 of me now, and so on and so forth. And that 6 Godwins are actually just, you know, placeholders for the actual Discord reactive thing. Because I kind of want to make it like, you know, it's black and white with what it's called again? Chromatic aberration when it's not active, and when someone is saying something, it will turn to like, you know, colored and all. The problem is, it's kind of too big and a little bit clunky. Kind of want to compress it to like just 6 things that I can just put in one line. It can work. It can actually work if I just move myself to the right or like and do this. Like it's a little bit too big, because like for the battles, right? Where's the battles thing? Man, I need to. Okay, fine. I need to delete that. Because for the battles, it will actually look like. Oh, it will be fine. It will actually look like this one. So this is the overlay for battles and everything, right? So like it's a little bit, I kind of see it's like, oh, it's a little bit cinematic and everything. It's cool. Because of like this aspect ratio, the aspect ratio of like almost 21 by 9. I think that's 21 by 9. I don't know. It's like it's definitely not 21 by 9. But like that's a problem. So like it's this Godwin, like the God was like, again, the Godwins are like the people and all, like, yeah, that's cool enough and everything, but like when I say it, it's like it's kind of too black-ish. The HP MP gauge, man, like the MP doesn't exist in Kamigakari, but I will probably. So what I'm trying to do right now is actually to try using CC Folia. This will be weird, but the problem with like the Fabula Ultima thing before. So well, first of all, I don't know any. I can't code at all. So like to actually make a browser source that I can actually edit like from one computer and let it update in the other computer, like just, you know, through you know, the internet and everything. I can't make something like that. So like before in Fabula Ultima, it's actually manual. But the problem with that thing is that it's an overlay for OBS, right? It's a text source in OBS. I use my gaming PC because like it's ultra wide and like there's another monitor in it, just for like the whole thing, so I can control everything and like I can have like everything up. But to change the HP, I actually need to move to the other computer and like change it from there. But then I found like when I think I can just use CC Folios, I can just use Coco Folio for that. Coco Folio is actually this Japanese tabletop simulator kind of thing for like the RPG and like card games. And well, that makes sense. I can use that. And because it's Japanese, they actually have those interface, the one with HP bar and MP bar. It doesn't exist in Roll20, for example. I guess it's just different mentality. But then again, so I can actually use that, but the problem is that means I need to set up all the sessions in those two tabletop simulator like stuff. So yeah, what I'm working on, interface, well, the overlay. So I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. So probably on the first session of Kamigakari I will try to use that, because I still prefer Roll20 than Coco Folio, because Coco Folio is a little bit, I'd say, rather than clunky, the dice bot is actually in Japanese, so it's a little bit hard for me to use Coco Folio. Again, because I don't know Japanese, that I can't read basically. How can I use that if I can't read? Tidak tetap ada warna di luar hitam putih di overlaynya. That's I think that's just a little bit of a problem, because again, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I will turn those off, I guess. Let's take out Roll20. So, here's the thing. For that thing, for example, I'll show you guys that, and I'll use studio mode to edit the battle maps thing. Okay, so first of all, the thing will actually, that thing in the middle is actually the Roll20 overlay thing. So for example, this is Nocturne's like title screen, so it will show, you know, that screen basically. So it will not be just black and white all the time, because well, that exists, right? And also, I take, where is it? So let's change Godwin not talking to. Oh my god, I will actually. Oh jeez, I don't think so. I'm not gonna reveal the real colors of these characters yet. So, but what I'm saying is that those characters under there are just will be like Discord like reactive images, Discord reactive like sources, that like when the character actually talks, it will change into color thing, basically. That's the idea, at least. So yeah, it will not be just full on black and white like this, but I do agree that there's too much black and white. I do agree that it is like that. I think I want to change like the chat like thing, but for now I really want to change that thing under me, like the characters and stuff. It's I feel like it's kind of dull and like it's hard to work with, kinda. So I'm not exactly sure. I may still use it, but I want to do something else with it. I don't know, man. I think the one in trouble is actually not that one, but the other one. Because if we look at the main overlay for Nocturne, I think it's this one. Okay, sure. See, this is the main overlay for Nocturne. You guys can see it's there's a lot of things that I don't like about this one. I like the left part of this game, of this overlay. It's nice enough for me. The left part, you know, the chat is actually kind of good for me, at least. That thing in the middle, the floating Nocturne on the top left, kind of adds character and all. Like, kind of shows, like, you know, just Nocturne and everything. But like on the right side is kind of clunky. I think the right side is just messy in a way. But yeah, it is just messy in a way. And I want to change that. I just don't know where to, like, the what is it, the like how I want to change it. But I can say that I should technically just start from designing proper, like, things for the reactive, like the icons and everything. If only you have more space. Yeah, that's also the problem. I think my philosophy and, like, not exactly philosophy then. Like, my goal, not exactly a goal. I don't know. The way I designed this thing is just that I do understand that a lot of people watch this from the phone, right? And I kind of want something that is a little bit more neater. So, like, if you imagine this is what I learned from, like, learning a little bit of photography. Do you remember, like, the grids, the lines that basically divided this whole thing into, like, 9 squares, like into 9? So, like, imagine, like, there's two lines in the middle, vertically and, like, horizontally. So what I want to do is basically the 1/3 on the right is just for the players, on the left is just me, and the one in the middle is, like, for the chat and whatever is going on in the screen. So I will actually put, like, NPC in the middle, and the NPC who are, you know, just minor in that kind of conversation or, like, events will actually be here, like, I'd say here, but, like, you guys can't see the cursor, so who cares. Will actually be around that Nocturne, like below that floating Nocturne there. That's the plan, at least. That is the plan, at least. But I feel like I can actually make something a little bit neater on the right side, because let's face it, it's a little bit messy. And I don't think I will change, like, the background that much, because, like, if I hide all of these characters, It's actually it's actually neat, isn't it? It's like it's actually kind of good. I kind of like the what is it the chaos that is like that brush stroke uh in between all the squares and everything. It's cool enough. Yes. And I kind of like the Indian. I don't think trapezoid shape is a good fit for this thing, right? It's like trapezoid shape. Why trapezoid shape? I meant. Where is it? Where was it again? Main overlay. That I don't think this fits anywhere. Like that trapezoid shape doesn't actually work anywhere. Like it just makes things it makes them look messy for some reason, even though they are actually just, you know, simple geometry. I don't know, man. It always happens. If it's just square, it's boring. But because it's there, like it's so I don't actually know. I'm thinking of just using the color of the characters. I will show you later, like through like this thing. So, but I will actually work on it for now. Yes, this is basically how I brainstorm, but please bear with it. Square will be a little bit too boring for me, yeah. I'd say what I want to do is like this. Control C, Control N. I will go with 1500 times 1500. You can say it in like a V shape thing. Oh, that kind of shape. Oh yeah. I do have like even number of character. That's actually a good idea. Like, oh right. I do understand, like triangle. That sounds good, but like this is like what I think I would like to do. Man, I do not have tape cover in this this PC, so I don't know what font I will use for like a proof of concept, but bear with me. I'm editing this before I show you guys. Okay. Okay, that's technical. Just got win. You got win. Where's my not lasso, pen tool? It's pen tool. So that's an eater. So pencil like that. Selection from path. C, Control V. Delete these. Man, I'm a little bit. I'm kind of proficient in GIMP at this point. I like the fact that I am. Sorry about that. But I do use GIMP a lot. Is it GIMP? Is it GIMP? I think it's GIMP, isn't it? Because it's GNU. Image manipulation program. So it's GNU. But do you know, like, like, there's the funny fact about that. The GNU is actually, The G in GNU is actually GNU. Isn't that funny? And everyone will like, no, AJ, it's not interesting at all. But the GNU in GNU is actually GNU. It's like, it's funny. And everyone will like, what? Like I'm saying, the GNU in GNU is actually GNU. Let's go with level. I think I will change like the black amount. Probably the gray needs to be a little bit like this. I like to see the strands though. So white should go there. Man, colors are hard. You'll see what I meant. Yeah. GNU is GNU, not Unix. Yeah. It's not dark enough. I'll darken it. Raise the black a little bit. And with this, I will use fuzzy select, alpha, and draw a white line around it. Stroke selection, white. It is recursive. That's the word, recursive. Yes. Recursive means it contains itself. I mean recursive like acronym, I mean. Like again, GNU, not Unix. And I will have like a Godwin thing. So everyone will like, are you giving out the name of the characters already? Isn't that kind of spoiler? Technically no, I already revealed them, so yeah. Oh right, yeah, that thing is also recursive. It's like Godwin. Let's find a font. For now, impact will be good. Wait, this impact condensed, because I do not have the proper. What are we working on, Aja? You will see in a bit. Oh my god, so funny to just use impact. I'll rotate it at minus, I don't know, like 15. No, actually minus 15. That's good. Minus 15 degrees. That makes sense. And I will duplicate the black, invert it, and make a little bit of adjustment. That's good. Actually, that's good. Push down. It's pronounced Godwin. Yeah, there's just one O. It's Godwin. It's not Goodwin. Besides, Rai says so. Because Rai said so. And it's his character, so I guess I do not have exactly anything against it. I literally can't go against it. You know what? I'll duplicate it. And you know what? Nope. I'll just duplicate that one and take this thing here. Scale it around. Dun, 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 dun. Merge down. Aha, merge down, and I will stroke selection, stroke it, and then be done with it. Okay, I can finally show you guys what I'm trying to do. Wait, where is it? Ah, it's this folder. We got a nocturne, charting. It's supposed to be a PNG. That's Godwin. Hi everyone, by the way. Funny to see a lot of people are here. Oh, yeah, maidenless. Did you really have to say that? Is that necessary to be said? I do not think so, brother. Nocturne charting. That's Godwin. So this is what I'm trying to do. I will show you guys in look on a projector, send it there, and studio mode, go to green screen. Oh, it's actually there. So this is what I'm trying to do. This video capture device is for that, right? Okay. I'll put far there, and there we go. So this is what I'm trying to do. Like look at that. Like, is that better? Is that actually better? Like, I feel like it's better, but I do not exactly feel like it's better. Kind of feel like maybe I should you know what, as a proof of concept, I will make another one. For example, for nocturne character thing. Nope, not this one. Let's make Psy. This needs a little bit of like more Photoshop. Now my HP MP. Kamigakari doesn't have MP. In case you guys forgot, Kamigakari doesn't exactly have it. Doesn't have MP. I was going to do that before, you know, like with the MP stuff, but like then I realized, wait a minute, Kamigakari doesn't have MP. I know Fabula Ultima does have that like that kind of like impact, I guess, on our lives. Ah man, So what I need to do is to actually make it consistent, and this is not consistent enough. But again, it's a proof of concept, so we'll see. I'll probably open that in GIMP. Itu dia, kalau banyak cluttered nggak ya? Yang jadi masalah tuh sebenarnya saya sih. So let me show you what the problem with saya. I cannot actually show you the problem for Sai. It's wait. Let me. How do I communicate the problem? So the problem for Sai is actually the hand and the sword. Because of the hand and the sword, her hand is actually covering her face, like covering her head. I cannot erase the hand. I cannot erase the arm. If I want to erase the arm, something needs to be filled in to that, you know, part. And I do not have the skill to redraw things, and I do not have the PSD even, or yeah, that's not how it works. So with this art, that's basically the problem. It may work if I just decided to just make her like bigger than everyone else. That may work, but that will not be. I don't exactly like consistency. I don't exactly like inconsistency. There we go. I fixed that sentence. But what I can do actually, right? If I resize this properly, and it should be around the head size, like so. Let's resize the head size into like proper size. I think that's big. That's enough. So it's not exactly consistent, but if I play this right, it's not a game, Reza. Still, if I do this right, I am never recommended streaming. Love from America. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's a time zone thing. Which is funny because time zone is the name of an arcade in Indonesia, so that's a nice trivia for you. But welcome. Saya has a huge Nissan 5. What do you think I will say, man? What do I usually play in time zone? My definitely. I'm a weeb. So there we go. I just told you my weebness. Time zone arcade is also a thing in Australia? Oh, really? Wait, time zone is actually an international thing? That's the first that's a new thing for me. Like, what? Time zone is actually an international like franchise or something? That's news. All right, I need to change the image canvas first. Canvas size. The height needs probably to go to 2000. I think. Oh, wait, that's just the right size. So, not the same, but the same name? Oh, I see. Well, I guess it's just a time zone thing. It has bowling and escape room as well. What? That's neat. That's actually neat. Selection from path. Man. Control C, Control V. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, destroy this one. I'll change this and that. Show this one. And lady. Oh, lady. She looks good. Not gonna lie, I like the design for Sai. Everyone will be like, obviously you do. What can I say? I like Nessans. Especially I like Nessan. The funniest shit is that do you know how you guys always you know how you guys, you people, everyone, fans in general, always call like Nara and Hyuna mama and everything. Kinda get it when it's Nara. I don't get it at all when it's Hyuna. Because for me, she has like a huge Imoto vibe. Not gonna lie. At least for me. I don't know why. She kind of feels that way. For me at least. Which is kind of funny. It is funny, isn't it? You know what? I will just outright say it. It's funny. It's funny that I feel that way. Dun, dun. Hi Reza, how are you? I am actually fine, in a way. I learned this somewhere, but like high saturation actually have high luminance. Is it even like the right way to explain it? It's more like higher saturation actually have like is actually brighter than like lower saturation kind of thing. I watched it on like I watched a video talking about that, like about graphic design, and it kind of helped me design my graphics, if that is
計画通り。
計画通り。Thank you for スーパーチャーありがとうございます。小太郎さん。I kinda covered it with that thing, so. So, here's the thing. Test. Who is her name again? Sai. Export. Then hi. From the other side. So, we have Sai now. Here she is. So if I resize her to the same, around the same size. So this is the thing that's going to happen, and I kind of forgot to give the outline. So the white outline needs to be there. So selection. It's a thing. Let's move it a little bit to make it like almost drop shadow, but it's not. Why did I just make it a drop shadow? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares at this point? So, awesome. Oh, thank you. So, that's Sai replace. There we go. It's late in my time, so I will leave soon. Hey, thank you for coming by. So, look at that. So that's like a thing, right? So imagine like I have grids. Like, can I? Can there's a grid? Can there be grids here? No, I don't think so. So maybe I can put like this. So like the idea was like, if I have Sai like this, right? I can actually just cover like that thing. Roughly the same size. Okay. And I can actually just cover like that. Hey, would you look at that? It's kind of neat, isn't it? Is it neat? Is it not neat? Okay, what I'm going to do now is going to blind you, but please bear with it. This is what I'm going to do now. I will create a color source and change that color to like full on green. Okay, like that. And what I'm going to do is turn this off, go to, okay, this is such a roundabout way to do it, but I kind of want to do it anyway. So I will add a video capture device because it's in a video capture device. That's it. I will put a filter that is a chroma key on that. A chroma key, color key. So I'll set it to green. Similarity smoothness to be like, I don't know. I don't think this is okay. Let's just use chroma key. That's good. Just a proof of concept, so if it looks shit, it's fine. And there we go. Like that exists, right? Can you guys see that? It's okay if it's shit. Right? So like imagine I put like the one that have this problem is just Sai, so I just use Sai. Just like put like Sai here, Godwin probably there, and I can just control V Godwin like that, or like make a gap like a little bit like I'd say it's like that, and I can just put everything in a group, or I can just put everything in a group like that, and then like will be like this, right? Maybe I can change it a little bit like this way. And then put like top right like that. And then if I control C, control V that thing. Oh no, I can't do that. I can control C and control V that thing. It can actually be like this. And if that thing is also Psi, then it's like this. Does this make sense to you guys? Does this look at least better than before? Because I feel like it looks so much better. But I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. I can actually just resize this one to here. Like if I resize this to like to this size, right? And I resize this one to the same size, like there, and I can just arrange it like to be like just enough for it to be like that. I will rearrange everything later. I mean, it still look good, I guess, but it's a little bit cluttered for me. I'd say the previous arrangement is better. I need to put some space, I think. Soalnya Persona banget. To be fair, Persona 5 is not the only one with that kind of aesthetic, so a little gap is better, exactly. Like the height between you and your girlfriend. Outline-nya mungkin lebih tebal. Oh, that's a good point actually. I should do that. Yeah, that actually kind of works, huh? I'd say you know what? Oh, okay. I'd say that makes sense, I guess. Here's the thing. For me, text doesn't matter. Like, for me at least, when I design my overlay for mobile stuff, you know, like if I'm thinking about like mobile, people watching in their, you know, on their phone and everything, I do not exactly care about like the text. I don't think you guys like. I don't think no matter how big it is, you guys will be able to read it unless like it's really big. So I just give up on like the text for like the names and everything. Thank you for the super chat. Arigatou gozaimasu. But the color though, like I want like at least like the color to pop a little bit, and like it can show like the changes in that their color, like when they go into like the actual color of like the art. So like even when you're watching on your screen, on your phone screen, it will still you know, clear which one is talking. But yeah, that's technically what I'm trying to do. But also like one thing that I'm thinking of doing, right? Is basically, let's turn all of this off for a moment. Yeah, 144 people can't read either. So like, I also want to have like, because if we're talking about Kamigakari and all, right? Kamigakari is a scene-based thing, so like there will be a lot of scenes where like it's just one person. So like imagine this happening like this, like bam. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool enough? It's like, so when it's just a scene with one person, with one player, it will just change character. When I just phone, usually it's enough to just know who's talking or whose turn it is. Yeah, that's what I meant. It feels so. Yeah, that's what it was like. Just that right side, like with the rule of thirds. I think I will go with this kind of like design. I will probably do that later in my PC, my workstation PC. But I guess this is a nice brainstorming session. Isn't she gorgeous though? Man. If this is an anime, if this is an anime, I will actually say I was like, yes, I is my waifu. But I don't think I will be able to say that like a lot because that will be awkward with Hyuna. When I use phone, usually it's enough to. Tapi ini cocok gara-gara ada kontras warna kuning sebelah kanan gak sih? Oh yeah. Basically, I just want to add more color and everything. Props to the artist. Of course, it's Krau Sensei, so. There's no change, it won't work. It's Krau Sensei. Can't wait to see it in full color. So, yeah. You will see it soon. Wait, I think Sai will be, so the last one will be Kohani. And then before Kohani, it's Kurako. And then before Kurako, it's... Sai's trailer will actually be the 4th trailer. So like, tomorrow morning, the full trailer will actually be there, right? So tomorrow morning, the full trailer will actually be there, and it's the trailer with my voice and everything, just my voice. So tomorrow morning, in English and in Japanese, and then the next day after that will be Godwin. And after Godwin it will hopefully be Frederick, and then Sai, and then Jiman. What's his name again? Keshi. And Keshi, after that Kurako, and then Kohani. So yeah, there will be a trailer for that. And the art is actually full body. Okay, you know what? For you guys, it's fine. It's fine. So scale image, just the height, just change it to like 800. And then I will just, I don't know, colorize everything into black. And then got the thing side of PNG. Yeah, there will be a trailer for each character. So the art is actually like this. Oh wait, you can't see it. You know what? I'll show it in this one. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's like the art is actually full body. Look at that. Look at that full body art. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. It's like there's just this simple like. There's this feeling in my mind that I just want to see like full body. Like I like full body illustrations, even though I will not be able to see like we rarely use, you know, the lower part of like illustration for some reason. But I just like it. Like it's versatile. Like that means I can actually use it. It's like, oh yeah, harga mahal. I will not disclose how much it is, but it's Kraus Sensei we're talking about. But I guess I really like how everything actually turned out, because what is it like? If you guys know me, at least some of you already got like commissioned from me. I'm a little bit like details. Like I don't exactly see like about the small. I don't exactly think about like the small details, but like I do have like some directions that I want to go with, like the pose and like how it looks and everything. And like I really like how it actually like turned out, because even from the silhouette like from each character, you can kind of like immediately know like which one is which, whose silhouette is actually is, and the illustration itself can actually be arranged into like this group pose for everyone at the same time. Like it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I will show you the group pose. This is not working stream at all at this point. But I think so. I will just bragging stream. I just like talking about this. But yeah, it's kind of bragging. I mean, if you look at the you know the donation like funds there, Kamigakari funds there, you guys kind of enabled me to do this. So I'm showing what you guys spent your money on. Some of this is from your money anyway, so in a way, you guys paid for this. And this is why I really want to be able to go full time. Because like, look at like the things that we can do if we actually have enough money for this. But then again, one can only dream, so I do not think I regret it. Terus berarti mau bikin campaign 2 kali nggak? Sorry for this, I can only show you the black and white, but look at that. Look at that, man. It's so good. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Oh god. Well, there we go. Well, you guys saw like the trailer. The trailer is already open. It's already, you know, up publicly anyway, so it's not exactly a secret anymore. But I can show you guys at least this much. Man, so good, so good. Mayan, iya, jadi banyak bahan thumbnail, man. So good. And like I can arrange all like the poses because that like at the start I have like this idea of just putting like a few characters like together, and like from the poses that like he made, like, the poses like of these characters, I can actually like the pose like of each combination can actually make sense, and it's good. It's just it's like I can use it for anything. I can use it for a lot of things. Oh god, I'm so excited for this. Just from the production standpoint, that's why I feel a little bit pressured about like the actual story and all, and that's what I'm actually going to do before before you know the end of this term. But I need to take care of the story just to make sure that it will be a good one. There we go. But yeah. And it won't even be a party. So let's talk about Kamigakari a little bit. Kamigakari is a TRPG. It's a TRPG. It's like D&D. It's like Call of Cthulhu. It's like Fabula Ultima and everything. But like Fabula Ultima, it's actually scene based, right? It's not sandbox. So it's more of a linear improv session, right? It's like there's an actual storyline that I kind of need to make the rough what is it like the rough blueprint of, like the rough like outline for like the storyline and what's actually going on scene per scene each session. So it's more prep time for me, but it will be a little bit more linear. It can probably be like it's still like player can still have like infinite amount of choices, but there will be a little bit of like railroading here and there, so it will be a fairly different experience compared to like D&D or Call of Cthulhu or any Western TRPG before. But so yeah, so I need there's more writing for this. There's more writing, but because of that, right? There's no actual reason for me to actually keep this 6 people together all time, right? There's no actual reason for me to force them to act like as a party at all time. Everyone, it is in the core of Kamigakari to actually have like this people act like, you know, having different storyline in one story and like have everything just converge into one in the end. Even in the what is it in the sample like adventure inside the book, even at the conclusion, it's not there's like a lot of like characters don't actually meet each other. I don't think it will be like that for Nocturne, because it's like I really like that moment where like all the storylines like intertwine with each other. But yeah, it will be like it's going to be like watching Durarara. It's like I'm just so excited about like that kind of like storyline, like storytelling way, because you know it's like it's like, do you guys know this movie called Vantage Point? So there's actually a movie called Vantage Point. So Vantage Point is a movie about like this incident where POTUS, President of the United States, POTUS, was actually kidnapped. Is actually kidnapped, but it's like it's again it's a fiction. It's a kidnapping of POTUS, and the story was actually told like in a way where you guys like you follow one character and going back to the first again, follow one character and going back to the beginning, follow one character and going back to the beginning. It's like you follow like this different like multiple main characters that will actually just have like one like actually converge into this one conclusion at the end, where there's this incident that saved POTUS and like the main character and his daughter, I believe, right? And the movie itself is not that good. Again, it's like cinematography wise, writing wise, and everything. It's not exactly that good, but I like the way they tell the story, and because in the end, even at the conclusion, most of these main characters don't even know each other. Like a lot of these main characters don't even know each other. It just happened. Like something just happened to all of them in that one event. That is, well, the Vantage Point. Roll credits. Hey, welcome, Shiva. I hope you enjoy this. So yeah, it's I like that kind of like storytelling. It's like showing like multiple POV of like one story, and Kamigakari as a system, like this scene-based systems actually are the system that allows that. I really like the fact that in Kamigakari and in Fabula Ultima, it is encouraged to have game master scene. And it's like, so game master scene is the scene where you can say, meanwhile this happens here. So like there's an actual like separation between players and the characters, the PCs and all, but also the players also act as viewers. They at the same time when they as they act out as characters inside the story, they can also immerse themselves in that whole story itself. Like they will actually know what's actually going on here and there. That's more work for their, no metagaming, place role play kind of thing. But the system is that flexible anyway, so it's good. And I just like it. So yeah, that's what happened to this stuff. That's why I like this system so much. Even though technically I only GM'd like Kamigakari twice and Fabula Ultima twice. But I like that appeal. So it will be more focusing on the individual than group. Yes, and that's how I also write. That's how I write the story. I think it's kind of good. Like, so the what happened in Lunar Reunion is that a lot of the characters are, a lot of players are not exactly invested in their characters, and also schedule reasons and everything. Put that aside, and I think I finally found like the people will actually be invested in the story, and like they're in a story and like a storyline when I did CFS, Cold Fallen Sun. And but what happened with Cobalt Fallen Sun is that the characters that we made were made for one shots, and their story are not necessarily like the stories that they exactly thought about when they made the characters. I did give them the options to create new characters for CFS, but they didn't want to. They just wanted to change classes. But I guess they're also, you know, still, it's their first campaign. Like if you look at all the players, like all 6 of them, it's their first campaign, like for all of them. So they're not exactly there yet. But like this time, I made sure that like I had a session 0 where I talked to each and every one of them about their backstory and like the NPCs around them. And those are what I'm going to use for the story. So, you know, be excited for that. Because I am. So yeah, it's like it's nice. It's like I don't know. I'm excited about it. Can't wait. Please do. Your voice make me happy. Arigato. Your voice is so calm. Yeah, this is what happened on quiet streams. But yeah, let me go back to working. For Nocturne, there's still Kurako though. Yeah. I think, Lapar juga ya. Makan dulu kali abis ini. Should I eat after this? Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm going to eat after this. Udah rapel sama sarapan. Itu namanya brunch. Kira-kira berapa sih? Satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam. What's an urban legend that I can actually use? I mean, I use that. That is the one that's there. So, shall I actually go to Kopipa? Nah. Japanese urban legends. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, this is actually good. Oh, that's that. Oh, you know what? Let's go with that. Ooh. Do you guys know Bloody Mary? What the fuck is Bloody Mary? I forgot like the Bloody Mary folklore. Historical definition, Bloody Mary's legend of ghosts. She said to appear in a mirror when her name is enchanted repeatedly. Bloody Mary apparition may be benign, depending on that. Historical definition is as they get into, they were supposed to be able to catch a few of their husband's face. What? There was ever a chance that we would see a skull or a face of the grandmother instead, indicating that they were going to die before they would have the chance to marry, which will actually happen to me. In the ritual of today, Bloody Mary alleged appears difficult act of catotromancy. It is done repeatedly chanting her name into a mirror in a. Oh, the name must be uttered 13 times. Some other number. Ah, the Bloody Mary. 13, not 3. Turns out it's not 3. Thank God, I guess. What the fuck, Chrome? Why are we using Yahoo? Do you guys know Yahoo still exists? Me neither. Not just for the Yahoo Mail. Yeah, no. It's an actual search engine still. What? Jeeves? What is that? I heard that they showed a trailer of the new campaign, but I didn't know where it is. It's at the end of the Mahjong. Or you can just wait for, you know, you can wait for it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning it will be published. Wait, what's Jeeves? I've seen a friend use Internet Explorer for some unknown reason. Not even Edge? I understand when it's Edge. Oh, ask Jeeves? Oh, you mean wait, ask.com is still open? Is still, wait. Ask.com is still up? People, wait, it's... Jeez, you can actually do things in ask.com? Dude. Alta Vista. Alta Vista. Oh. Isn't Alta Vista... Didn't Alta... Wait. Alta Vista was acquired by Yahoo, I believe. Now if you go to altavista.com, you will just be sent to Yahoo search, yeah. Also, Alta Vista was actually purchased by Yahoo. That's nice, I guess. I didn't know that. Me too. Yeah. Me neither. I didn't know that too. Definitely. I just read it like in this thing in Wikipedia. So it was actually purchased by Yahoo in 2003. Jeez. It's like, I don't know, it's like finding out Friendster is still open. Fortunately, there's no more Friendster. MySpace, on the other hand. Hey, MySpace still... Wait, MySpace still up? People still use MySpace? Oh god. No, it's still called MySpace, I guess. Oh god, that looks like... So the website itself is kinda up, I guess. And there's news in it. It's mainly music and celebrities and stuff. So it's an entertainment news website now? Is that what it is? see. I see. That makes sense, I guess. I don't know. So, MySpace. Okay, this is funny. So, Time. The one that has Time magazine and stuff. You know, like, do you know Time? The one that has Entertainment Weekly and stuff. Fortune, People, and all. They bought MySpace. On 2016. And then on 2018, Time was bought by something else, by another corporation. It's like, oh wait, what? So basically, it's an entertainment news kind of thing at this time. It's no longer social media, I guess. Is it? I don't know, man. There's only a handful of people inside there. People thing. And you can actually sign in with your Facebook account. In MySpace. Like, imagine stooping that low. You can sign in using your Facebook account to MySpace. But then again, you can actually use your Facebook to sign in to Twitter, I guess. What's MySpace? Oh God. It's an ancient social media thing. It's an ancient SNS thing. You don't need to know, Haramo. It's a long story. It's even before Friendster. I had Friendster back then. I didn't have MySpace. What's a Friendster? Friendster is a social networking service. You know, SNS. It's believe me, guys, when she say she doesn't know this kind of things, she doesn't. Oh God. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I'm sorry, well, there we go. She actually lived in a forest, I guess. I mean, she's a princess. It's okay, Nara. It's fine. She lived in the forest, for real. Internet was wild back then, exactly. Internet was wild. Swear, internet's a place where you can actually find, I don't know. Back then it was wild, but now it's Here's the thing. I don't exactly remember people being openly down bad for anything back then. It's still a little bit mild compared to what's happening right now. Actually, I will actually say that. I think the one that destroyed the sanctity of internet, right? I mean, porn still exists back then, but like it's always you know, like separated from like what general public will actually consume. Again, you know, Facebook back then was mild. Friendster was kinda mild. You can actually find some questionable things in it, but that's kind of it. MySpace was also kind of safe. I think the one that destroyed the sanctity of the internet was Tumblr. And now everyone is just shit. Now everyone shares porn in Twitter. Like, oh my god. Not gonna lie, I muted some of my co-workers. You know, lifers. I muted some lifers. Even though I followed them. Because they share their, you know, really explicit like fan arts. And then as I go through like my feed, it's like, ah, shit, I don't actually want to see this. I open Twitter on public, guys. I read things on Twitter, okay? I follow Gematsu and like other stuff on Twitter. Of course, not on my work Twitter. On my work Twitter, I will just follow everyone and just let it go. But when I go to my, you know, personal Twitter, one that I don't use to talk to you guys, I mute a lot of my coworkers from there. I still follow them to know, like, you know, at least I can actually find them in the following thing. I guess that's how it, I forgot how it works actually, but yeah. Kinda scared opening my Twitter in public, scroll and suddenly monkas. Exactly. I don't mind like it in writing, but like seriously, like I don't think you should just freely share porn on Twitter. Twitter is not exactly R18. Nor it is acceptable to be done in YouTube. Again, YouTube is not exactly R18. But then again, some people will be like, but Reza, what about softcore? I'd say it's still not acceptable to. Dude. Anyway. Kudos to people that are using content warning in Twitter. Not all of them actually use it though. Actually, most people don't. I guess that's fine. Freedom of speech, baby. Udah ngantuk. Kayak apa ke cuy? Gue main Overwatch habis ini. Oh wait. Actually, I need to do that. Let's find people to pull. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll actually play Overwatch on the 4th, yeah. On 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. we'll actually play Overwatch. Yeah, are you sleepy? Yes. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John. Brother John. And I actually finished writing the outlines of the arcs for Nocturne, so there we have it. You know, like what I'm actually excited about with this thing is the fact that like I will actually have like things to do every 2 weeks for the next 6 months. Hey, I have content. I don't need to think about what to do anymore. And you know what? Like, and Nara and Rai has been begging me for Fabula Ultima campaign that I will probably be doing after Kamigakari. So probably around like the last few hours, like the last few sessions of Kamigakari. That's the next thing that I want to challenge. I think I want to like to start the preparation for that before Kamigakari ends. So like the moment Kamigakari ends, we will be able to like to start it like within like I don't know 1 to 2 months. That will be preferred, yes. Ya, begitulah. I think I'm going to end this stream here. I need to eat lunch and everything. I'm sorry, it's a short stream of me working. It's nice talking to you guys. I'll see you guys in like an hour-ish. Probably before an hour. Otsukareja.